Welcome one, welcome all. Any of my guy, any breaks, anything? I think I might already have this one. I'll make it cheeky offer. Yeah. It's not worth more than a tenner. Always rushing. See what happens there. Two, three, 4, 5. So, hello for anyone who is watching. Welcome to episode 6 of Investing in Soccer Cards. This is just really a general thing that I do every Tuesday. If there's news, I'll talk through the news. Otherwise, it's just me going through my collection or looking to add to my collection, see what deals can be found on eBay. And that's really it. So whether there's one person in, whether there's 50 people in asking questions, I'm going to be here every Tuesday. Here to help, here to answer questions on grading, values, anything really. Look a little light on the numbers today. So without any questions, basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to try. What I need to do better is organize my cards. Keep a better record, should I say, of the cards that I have. So whether it's getting, whether I'm buying from the States, whether I'm entering breaks, just to keep better stock really, and just to make sure as well that the money, I'm actually making money from the cards that I want to sell. The PC cards, it's a little bit different. Hi Alfie mate, you okay? PC cards, it's a little bit different because I'm not bothered about selling them. But there's certain cards that I have that are for sale at some point. So like I've got 5 optics rookies. I've got 5 optic rookies of Jadon Sancho, which I'm going to put in here. I actually can't remember what I paid for him. I paid too much, I'll tell you that. I think I paid around $80 average for him, and they're about 20 now. This was before the World Cup. Before the Euros, so I'd have bought them around March time. Let me put investments. I've never actually done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing. But this tool is called Market Movers. It's Sports Card Investors. It's a little pricey for what it is because the football soccer data isn't as in depth as the other sports. But if you are into basketball, if you're into American football, it's something that I would actually it's worth using. The data is really good. So as you can, oh Jesus! So as you can, I can't remember what I paid for it. I think it was around $80. So I'm not gonna go last. You can see last sold was $33. So on this, I'm 59% down. So basically what I'm doing is I'll be going through my collections without any questions. Aiden, how are you, sir? Happy New Year. If I've not said it already, I can't remember. Hey, man, been in quite a few Domrus breaks. Quality control on this set is quite horrendous in my opinion. Dink marks and dents on a lot of the corners. Yeah, I was having a conversation with someone earlier today, Jamie, soccer cards collector, about Domrus. At the price point it's very, very, I mean, it's poor anyway because the quality on the cards is really poor. But the price point, it makes it even worse because a lot of people purchased probably higher than what the price actually should be. If you got it for around 250 quid, 240, 250 quid, 260 quid, that's probably a decent price for it. But a lot of people overpaid on Domrus and were paying 350 plus, 330 plus, and I just think at the price point, obviously if you just want to open something, then it's not bad. But if you're looking for that return on investment, it wasn't the best. So I mean, if we look at Domrus to start with, to begin with, Domrus Road to Qatar, hobby box, the booby box, hobby box. So it's 389, 388. Let's see what it's been selling for. Oh, we won at auction. Let's see what ones have been selling for. Oh, I fucking hate breaks. How do you exclude breaks? I just want to know what a box is sold for. Does anyone do eBay breaks? How do you do not breaks? I don't get it. Anyway, the gist of what I'm trying to say is the price of hobby boxes is already come down. So let's try this. I know there's a way to exclude data, but I've never done it before, so I don't know. Let's see if that excludes it. So the price of the Domrus is coming down, and I believe it's going to come down by, I would say, an extra $100. That's what I've not got much avoided. Yeah, I avoided that. Yeah, I purchased it. The ones that I bought, I actually bought 150 quid. So I was, I got it at a decent price. Well, I got two. I got them at a decent price. I'm actually still waiting for them because I got them from Cherry in Australia. Cherry Collectibles in Australia. I'm still waiting. But I knew the price was going to come down. I said it from right at the beginning. As soon as I knew it was $500 to begin with, I thought it was horrendous. There was people charging blowout and chancing the luck and charging over, 600-700, and I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous for what it was. I mean, just look at it at like the most basic level. It's 360 cards. Like, it has to be a shit product, pardon my language, because of the amount of paper that's in there. And then you've just added the quality control, which is what we've just been speaking about, and it makes sense. It doesn't make sense, the price point that it started at. So anyone who's looking to get into Domrus, I actually like some of the Domrus cards. I think the Net Marvels are cool. I'd like to get all the press proof golds. So the velocities look really good. But you're talking what, 7-8 cards per box, plus the auto, plus the what do you call it, the memorabilia, the patch. So you're looking at 10 to 12 cards in total of 360 that you're trying to get value from. Obviously the Haaland seem to be doing very well, selling very well, but to get $500-600 worth, 400 quid worth of value from 10 cards, it's nowhere near enough. So for me, I think if anyone, and again, this is just my opinion, but if anyone does want to get Donruss, leave it once Panini comes out, once Panini Prism come out, Donruss is gonna drop. I think I think it drops to around $300. So what's that, like? £260. £260. I don't know if that's going to be the bottom, but I think it will at least drop to that, because there's just too many. And you look at also at the prices of the top cards in the box. Pele, Maradona, autos, they're the case hit. So that's 1 in 12 boxes. Neymar, Kane, Ronaldo, they're the case hits for the beautiful game autos. And they're only going for like 800 quid, 900 quid, whereas a Pele Maradona in any other set goes for 2-3 grand. So again, it makes sense that it's not at the right price point for what the product should be. So for me, it's an avoid right now, because of the quality control, because of the price point, because of the lack of hits. But if it gets to a good point where it's like, if this was $250, I think it sells out everywhere instantly, because it is a fun open, but it's just way too expensive for what it is. So let me a few comments. Oh, Jonas, hi Jonas, mate. You okay? That's actually a good question. So Jonas on YouTube has said, "What are your thoughts about the Donruss blasters?" So I've actually purchased. I think I purchased 14 blasters. That's because there's new inserts in there. There is, and there's a chance of autos. So I think it's still 88 cards. I believe it's 88 cards. So this is just for anyone who is interested, because it's a great question. So these are the blasters. And I think in Walmart they were $25. So again, about 18 quid, 19 quid. They've been reselling for about $40, $45. I got the majority of mine for $40, I believe. $40. And at that price point, I think that's actually quite a decent price point for it. 88 cards, chance of an auto. You'll get an exclusive parallel in there. If you hit the Haaland, if you hit a Bellingham, you'll probably roughly make your money back just from 1 or 2 cards. And it's so fewer the cards. So the blasters are probably the blasters are a better investment. 1, because it's cheaper, and 2, even though the chance of getting an auto might be low, you still get chances of auto. So people will try and chase the autos from this box, and they may be like, I don't know which set the autos are in, but again, I think the blasters are a better bet than the Donruss hobby box. Again, simply, even if you put it as simply as, I'd rather pay 50 quid for a blaster, 88 cards, which is a decent amount of cards, 88 cards, then pay 300 odd quid for the hobby box. So again, each to their own, but that's my thoughts. I hope that answered the question, Jonas. And welcome, Happy New Year. Alfie says on Twitch, lately I've been buying into a lot of true rookie stickers in a long-term hold. Decent. Just don't know if people value stickers. If people value true rookie stickers. I don't think they do yet. But I think that plays to the advantage, because you'd be able to get things a lot cheaper. I'm picking up a few rookie stickers. Actually, have I got any with me? Decent pickup. Got that for $25. Sapphire Sancho. What do I have? I have cards everywhere. No, I ain't got any with me. But I've basically, I've picked up a few rookie stickers. I picked up a few rookie stickers. Oh, is that it? That's what I was looking for. Rafinha. Picked up that for pennies. So yeah, I think it's a good, especially if it's a long term play. We're still waiting for the UK to catch up with the hobby scene, and I think a lot of people will enjoy getting stickers again and getting graded stickers. And stickers are hard to grade, so I think it's a good shout, mate. This is where I get really behind with messages, so apologies. JB, how are you doing, my friend? Happy New Year. On YouTube says, opinion on Adeyemi, good or bad investment? I think someone asked this last week as well. I've not watched him enough, so I can't comment. If I'm making a choice, I need to have seen the player play and play a lot. I've probably watched maybe Adeyemi twice and maybe a highlight reel, so I can't really give a good comment. But at the same time, that doesn't matter that much if everyone else is hyping him up. So you can tell, like, let's just put in the prices of Karim Adeyemi. Sports, just general search. General search. Like, even I like stuff like, again, it's not everything's about, making thousands on your investments. So even these aqua prisms, which are non-numbered, going for $11-12, I think again it's solid. Base autos going for $160, over £100. So as long as the market's still high on him, it's a good investment. Like, as long as you look at the comps and the comps are high, he's always going to do well, because all that can happen now is he'll get a move to a bigger team at some point. I think we all know that. So again, imagine if he moved to Spurs, and imagine if he moved to Spurs or a team like that, one of the lower end teams, he would, and he scores on his debut, prices will go absolutely through the roof for him, because again, he's proven it on the big stage. So then every time he plays well, is the prices will continue to rise. So even though I've not watched him, I can't comment on him personally whether I'm going to go in on him or yet, because I've not. Again, there's only a select few players that I'm really invested in, and he's not one of them yet. I may get into him, I don't know. But like I said, it really doesn't matter if the numbers are there to show that player is doing well in the market, because again, a lot of people won't have watched Adeyemi play week in, week out. A lot of I'm going to put it out there and say the majority of people won't have watched Karim Adeyemi play for Salzburg week in, week out. They may have watched a few Champions League games. Again, there's only been 6 Champions Leagues, so that's 6 games a season when you obviously play around 40-50 games a season. So again, do with it what you will. I'm not sure on him as a football fan yet, but the numbers are there, so I think at the moment it's a decent investment. Oh, Jake, how you going, my man? Happy New Year. Hope you've had a very good Christmas, sir. 250. His first kaboom, that's why. But yeah, it's bollocks. Remember him messaging you saying it was 150 internet map price. Yeah, exactly. The price of it, and some of the price. Like I said, UK box breaks. I think sports trading cards breaks were absolutely spot on with the price. And also, I don't mind when they do that and then raise the price as well. So start low, raise it to the value, rather than start at a ridiculous fee and lower it. When you're already making money, why not go the other way? Even if you just did a few boxes, where I think I know UK box breaks definitely, but maybe sports trading cards as well, did probably a case or 2 cases at a low price when everyone else was higher, and then just because it's supply and demand, so then the demand was there, so then he raised his price, because as you would, more people want it, so you raise your price. That's just good business sense. But to start at 1,000 and then to go all the way down to like 400 that's poor business sense in my head, because they didn't sell anything, and it just makes you look stupid to the public. Like we're not that gullible. Yes, we all buy, and we all buy just instinctively and instantly first, but we do realize when stuff's also out the realm of being reasonable. So yeah, ridiculous price, but at least a few people are getting it right. Kaboom is hobby, yeah. Kaboom, you can't get any kabooms, you can't get any kabooms in the Domrus blasters, but I think they're solid. And again, there's going to be probably a few messages where I'm going to have to then revert back to what I said, because I'm always, you know me now, you know me by now, I'm always behind on messages. Compton, how you doing, mate? You okay? Agreed. This product is trash. The quality control is crap. Hell, look at the Road to Qatar logo. Oh, don't even start me on the logo, mate. I absolutely hate that logo. The kabooms are absolutely. I love the kabooms. Well, I love some of the kabooms, but the logo just absolutely ruins it. Aiden on Twitch. I'd imagine the price will drop even more when the proper World Cup set comes out. Yeah, and like I said, I think then I will. I'm not going to at the very least, I'd say two, if I can pick them up at 280. If they're going at retail at about 300, you'll be able to pick them up on eBay cheaper, maybe 280, 270, or someone will be selling them somewhere. So yeah, I'm with you, Aiden. I think it's going to come down even more, and when it does, I'll snap up a few, because again, I still like to rip, I still like to open, but it has to be at a decent price, and I just don't think the price at the moment is where it should be. How much are the blasters? Hi Max, Happy New Year, mate. I probably would have already answered that, but just in case not, mate, they're about $40 on eBay at the moment. Right now, you can probably buy quite a bit on eBay. I assume soon the supply-ish might run out, because people will start buying it up, so it might push up to 50, 55. But again, it's just getting in early, getting what you can. Anyone who knows anyone in the States, in America, I think they're at Walmart or Target or somewhere like that. They didn't really announce it or anything, but yeah, again, I think when anything's at a low cost, 40, 50, even if it was crap, people are going to buy it just because that's what people can afford. So I've paid 30 quid for a blaster. When I get them, I think I've got 14, maybe 10, I think I've got 14. I'm going to open a few myself. I've got 10. I'll sell 10 for at least 50 quid. And someone will buy it just because it's in the UK, and even at that price point, people are like, do you know what? I'll take a gamble at 50 quid. So again, that's why I'm in it in the flip in terms of the investment side of things. That's where I like to flip wax. I'm going to try and do that more this year, but again, where I can pass the knowledge, I will. It's not just me. I love to share all this with other people as well, and I think that's a good buy. So get on it while you can. Got myself a box of fat packs pre-ordered. Nice. Mitch, hi Mitch, hello sir. Haaland Optic Hollow from a break, and the high numbered foil 349 and 199. I think I'm done for now, but we'll revisit when people are on to Prism. Yep, same. Because I'm not actually. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of Prism. I've bought two blasters. I bought two hobby boxes. One, because again, I'm just going to open it on channel just to see what everything is, and then I'm going to keep one away. That's kind of going to be my strategy for at least the next few months. I'm going to buy two of everything. One to open on channel just to see what the hits are and just talk through it, and then one I'm going to keep sealed. But then after that, I might get a few Arsenal cards. I'll probably get Richarlison in a few breaks. But I'm staying away from Prism. But when Prism's out, again, I think that's when Dom drops a bit more. And I would love to get one or two kabooms, but I just can't pay the prices that the kabooms are at now. The kabooms are pretty nice. I think there is the Haaland one going for like $5,000 at the moment, which is ridiculous. Nice one, Jonas. No worries, mate. Cheers, Alfie. Evening, Billy. You okay, mate? Aaron is a legend. Cheers, pal. Ian Pervader, best investment for the future. Ian Pervader. He's Leeds, isn't he? I actually don't know about Ian Pervader. Have I got any? I must have an Ian Pervader card somewhere. Adeyemi is going to Dortmund. Oh yes, I think someone said that. That's a very good move. That's a very good move for him. If that happens, off to Leverkusen. Mum's the word. Happy to. That's a well. There we go. Exclusive from Ian Pervader off to Leverkusen. See what he does there. What position does he play? Like I said, I don't really know anything about him. I just know he plays for Leeds. I think he plays for Leeds. I've got that in my head from somewhere. Awesome. JB on YouTube says, awesome. That was my idea. I got a lot of his tops now rookies for under $10. Nice. And looks like around $20 now. Hopefully increases when he moves to a larger club. Yeah, that's a great shout, mate. And again, that's where me and Mitch were on live talking, and he made a good point about the low print runs of some of the tops now cards. And if you can get one which is a low print run, you'll be laughing because even though I prefer the hobby sets, and I personally, and this is I know it's different worldwide, but personally I whatever their first hobby set is, I class as their rookie. It might not be the true rookie, but I class as their rookie, and that's the one I'd rather get. But I also get some of the tops now just if I think the player's like potential to be really good. I might get a few every now and again, but again, if you can get some of the tops now in a shorter print, I want to know. Does anyone know what the print run on the Anthony Ilanga's one for Man United, or the what do you call it? What's it called? There was two of them. I can't remember what the other guy is called. But the other there was the commentator's son. What's his name? Long hair. I watched his documentary the other day. You know what I mean? Robbie Savage. That was it. Robbie Savage. So Robbie Savage's son and the other guy. I got some of those cards because I think if they get a shout, you never know. Those could go up, but I don't know the print runs on them. Have a Steve Aoki Black Mason Mount to 99. Would you SGC or wait till PSA? Personally, if you're not bothered, I'd send it to. It would look nice on the black slab, but I'd send it to wait and send to PSA. I think Mason Mount. It was not that it was overrated, but it was more highly rated in the hobby a year ago. I still think he's phenomenal, but now I think he's underrated in the hobby, and I think you can pick up some of his cards at a very decent price. So if you're not in a rush, I'd say wait till PSA drops to another level and then send it on that. Personally, I'm a massive fan of Mount. I think he's amazing. Just truly talented player, and I think he's just got the mindset. He's just got everything about him. His temperament, everything to be a top player. So if you're not in a rush, I'd personally wait for PSA because I think over the coming years he's gonna cement himself in Chelsea. He's gonna cement himself in the England team, and he's just gonna be one of the best to. Oh God, where's my phone? He's gonna be one of the best to of the rookie class that came out in 1920. One of the best out there. Nice. JB, I heard he was most likely going to Dortmund too. Cool. John, my man, hello sir. Finally caught a lie. Nice one, mate. I've seen your message. I need to reply to you, but I've been absolutely all over the place for the past day. I've got it's tax return. It's tax return season. So I've been sorting that out most of the day. It's a nightmare. I hated Don Russ until I pulled the. He's got his card. He got John comment on YouTube. John, put your finger in chat. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Your card account. He just pulled a 49 David Beckham red, which is he's absolutely buzzing. Which he would be. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm very, very pleased for him. Jacob. I keep saying Jacob. Jake has said $250 when Prism drops. I hope so, Jake. Like I said, I think again, I know I keep coming back to Donruss. I'm just trying to reply to as many messages as possible. I think Donruss tanks, and I'm going to keep saying it. I said it at the beginning. It's tanking. It's going to tank more. I'm hoping that it's going to tank sub 300 and then get some, because I think it'll also be a nice fun break maybe at the World Cup, because we've all seen that the chances of getting a Pele, Maradona, Beckham, Neymar, Kane, Ronaldo, it's one per case. So if you buy in a box, you've got a 1 in 12 chance of getting a decent auto where you probably triple your money. So it's worth it, but it has to be the right price point. H, Happy New Year, mate. You okay? How much does centering affect grading for PSA? PSA is less than SGC. SGC, it's literally got to be perfect from the cards that I sent. I've actually got an SGC submission. I don't know if anyone is in here who submitted to SGC through me at the beginning of November. I did 2 submissions in November, one at the beginning, one at the end, one at the end of December or beginning of January. I can't remember when it was. The one at the beginning of November is coming back this week. So again, I'll be able to. I'll do that on the live as well. But the censoring on PSA is. It could. I don't like some of the cards that I see in a 10. They do say they give an allowance, so they say that before you send cards, they do give an allowance of 60-40, but with SGC it seems a lot stricter to me, and it needs to be pretty much spot on to get a 10. I get more PSA 10s than I do SGC 10s. I'll say that, but I think PSA are also grading harder from last time, from when Nat Turner turned over. I think because of Jennerman, I think they will hopefully change the process slightly, or over time at least, so it becomes more difficult. But before it was easy. It's easy to get it was easy to get a PSA 10. Now it's not as easy, but it's easier to get a 10 than it is SGC, in my opinion. AW, hello sir, hope you're okay, my friend. Happy New Year. Compton Football Club on YouTube. Less people are buying blasters here in America. Those stupid flippers got no margin on them now, so there are a shit ton of them around the Walmarts. Really? That's interesting. And that's interesting because the Merlin blasters obviously went for, at one point, were going for absolute crazy money. And when I saw these blasters come out, I thought at $40, I thought that was cheap compared to what is usually charged. So then you're factoring in your eBay fee, shipping, if it's free shipping. It's not much difference to 25, which is, I think, for us in the UK is a great investment, because we pay over the odds for everything. So to pay close to cost, I think, hopefully, if the intention is to make money, I think we can make money on them in the UK. Whereas that doesn't happen often, especially if you use APS lock or Gorilla Ship to lower your fees. So that's interesting that there's loads left. But I think that's one of the just to go on a little tangent. That's one of the beautiful things that I'm kind of seeing in the hobby. People are realizing prices more. Again, me and Mitch touched on it a little bit yesterday. I'm noticing that the prices, people are more aware of prices. So they're not paying through the nose, whereas before they were. And hopefully that continues. I think people become more wise. It happened with Donruss, which is the latest release. It's happened with Donruss. People weren't paying the 500. It took forever to sell out on Panini. The price is already dropping. So that means people then aren't buying it on the secondary market at that price anyway. People saw the product. People realized the product wasn't good enough. You're always going to get people that are going to buy it regardless. You're always going to get people that are going to buy it. You got people who don't care that they're paying 500. People will pay 800 to risk getting £1,000 or $1,000 auto. So people are always going to buy it at stupid prices. But I think the more people are realizing than before that they're not going to overpay, because it happened with me when I first started. I'd overpay for something, try and sell, then not make my money back. I'd then do it again on the next product, not make my money back, and then do it again on the third part, and then you start realizing, well, there's something not correct here. So then that's when you change strategy, and then you think of other ways. You either don't go in on as much product, or you go scouting more. Like you're looking Germany, you're looking States, you're looking Canada, you look everywhere to just try and to at least save that next $10, that $30, which is what I try and do all the time. I'll look at loads of different places. Jake says hype. Galazzo Cards, hello sir. I don't think this is the first time I've spoken to you this year. If it is, Happy New Year, sir. I'll only be getting a couple of PYT Arsenal Prism spots. 8:27. Oh man, I'm 11 minutes behind. Just to let you know, I'm 11 minutes behind on comments. Right, okay. So I'll try and speed up. I'll only be getting a couple of Arsenal Prisms. Yep, same as me. Only a couple of spots. I definitely won't be getting full teams unless it's ridiculously cheap. And we've not even seen the checklist, so I doubt the checklist is going to be that great. I want a few ESR. I want a few Martinelli cards. Richarlison cards, Saka. That's it. Actually, I might as well, just because I think he's absolutely amazing. I might start a Ramsdale PC, but I think amongst Arsenal fans, and there's a few of us in the chat, I think amongst Arsenal fans, I think he's going to be a chase. He's going to be a big chase. So that might be a difficult spot to get. Has Beckham Kaboom been pulled yet? Beckham Kaboom has been pulled. I've seen it a few times. It's when it's the celebration when he scored against Greece. Piveda's full name is the best of any English player. Piveda's English? Did not know that. Definitely didn't know that. Ian is a pal on loan at Blackburn, but got injured. He is a winger. He was at the City. I thought he was like, I literally thought he was like Brazilian or something, or Spanish. That says to me. He's a winger. He was at City when Foden was. Oh wow. Boss approached him. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Well. Okay. I'm even writing that name down. Ian Paveda. Where? I don't know why I knew it. I can see his face. But and he had the dark green and black kit. Cole Palmer. See, Cole Palmer. I don't even want to start. Like, there's too much. It's obviously not. Obviously it's City. Is he going to play other teams? I don't know. City obviously don't need him yet, and he's not going to force his way into the team. But again, I think that's going to be a chase, just because people will chance it. Like, why not? Is a chance, but he's not going to be a Jude Bellingham or a Pedri type chance. It's going to be at a lower end, but he's probably still going to. The breakers and people selling his cards are going to have to find value from some players somewhere. So Cole Palmer is definitely going to be one of them. PSA is open. Just cost you $100 now. Yeah, PSA. So I do regular submissions. I do 2 submissions a month to PSA, and I've just done the first submission of the regular tier to PSA. First submission of the regular tier to PSA. At $100, and I think there was about 40 cards that we got on there. So get that in 90 months. That'll be interesting to see if it comes back within the 3 months. Very interesting. Thanks, man. We'll do on waiting for PSA. Nice one. Savage and Iqbal, again from 10 minutes ago. Cheers, Aiden. Savage and Iqbal. 270. That's 2,172. All right, that's not too bad. John on YouTube, what are your thoughts on Fanatics buying Topps? I think it will be good for the Chrome and Sapphire soccer cards, having the same style cards in NFL and NBA. JB soccer cards, that's it. If anyone wants to see the Beckham 49 auto, head to Instagram and look at JB soccer cards. So with Fanatics, I've been trying to read articles and everything all day and comments, and the perception seems to be, I think the general perception is it's a good thing because of Topps getting basketball again, or coming back to basketball, and having the more unity in terms of designs and old designs coming back. So I think that could be a really good thing for the hobby. What I hear, and again, my American brothers will know more than me, I think what Fanatics can also bring to it is better customer service or a better customer journey. Now, again, I don't know Fanatics. I've never dealt with Fanatics, so I can't comment on that. So if anyone has dealt with Fanatics, let me know. But what Tops get, and I've said it before, what Tops get really wrong is the customer service side of things. I hate Top's customer service. I think it's really atrocious. So if they can mix that in with the sets, which I think they produce the better sets, you could be off to a winner. I'm still going to look into it more. It's going to be interesting because now obviously they've if they're acquiring Tops, they're going to get football, they're going to get soccer. So to understand what they're going to do with that, what's going to be interesting is a lot of people saying where the issue lies is it's going to affect distributors. It's going to affect local card shops because they'll go direct to consumer. They'll go B2C rather than B2B, business to business. They'll go business to customer, which as a customer, it sounds better. But is it taking the essence of the hobby away slightly? Especially this is more for the Americans because they have local hobby shops. They have a lot more shows, so it'll probably affect them more than it does us in the UK, Europe. But in the UK, this is all new to us, so I don't think it affects us that much because, again, we're 2 years in, whereas people who've been collecting and investing for decades, they'll probably have a different spin. But generally, from what I'm seeing, it seems like it's good, and I'm a fan of, and I don't know if this is contentious, but I'm a fan of, is it Josh Lubin, who was the creator of StockX, or one of the creators of StockX? And he's now at Fanatics as a chief visionary officer, I believe. And I read his white paper. I've sent it to a few people, and it was really interesting to me. So, if what the concepts he's thinking of becomes reality, I think it's a win. I got Ronaldo red laser. Very nice, very nice. I've not, yeah, because I'm waiting on my cards from Cherry, so I've not got any. I do have. I've been in a few breaks, and I do have a Camavinga auto to 49, which is literally going for about 3p. And I've got two Neymar autos as well. One's got a bad corner, so I'm gonna have to sell that. And I think I'm gonna have to sell the blue one as well because I think that's got another bad corner. But hopefully, I can get 500-600 for it. Why feed Panini honestly paying these stupid prices for their boxes? Total collusion along with the distributors. So, Compton, what do you think of the... You probably answered it now, but what do you think of the Fanatics deal? I will wait until the new year. I will wait until you have your PSA subs and then send you... Yeah, sure, mate. I'm due... I'll be due about 70 at the end of January. I'll be doing 70 at the end of January, so I'll do that as a reveal. I may, if I get to the London card show, I may do the reveal live. No, actually, no, I won't because I need to send the cards out to people, so I won't do that. But if you are at the London card show, I may be able to give it to you in hand. Football Card Maniac. Hello, sir. How are you, my friend? Happy New Year. Been watching a few of your videos. Merlin Blasters are quite nice. Got a cracked ice Jens Pater Hag. In my opinion, the cracked ice is a very nice design. The Jens is from the break. Are you breaking any of the blasters? Are you breaking any of the blasters? Bot. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year. I'll only be getting the Pickford Prism 20. Oh, you're a Pickford fan. I know a guy. One of my guys. Justin, he's got a load of Pickford cards. Erdegaard, I'd try and get. I knew you'd Glasgow. I knew you'd be after Ramsdale. And I bet Aiden's after Ramsdale as well. I've not seen any of the Ramsdale for Chera headliners cards yet. Can't believe I didn't get on that. I'm still waiting on my headliners for Patino. I got 2 Patinos come in and a Martinelli come in, but I'm not a major fan of Futera. I'm a major fan of Futera, but I want more design a little more design in them, like a little more differentiation between the parallels. I was talking to Shezad about it. I prefer a little more definition, but I'm going to start picking up a few just for personal collection. Ian Carlo Poveda Ocampo, born in the UK to Colombian parents. Well, see, that makes sense, and then I don't feel as bad. Uh, Ramsdale watched the whole season of him at AFC Wimbledon. The fans used to chant weekly, England's number one. That's quality. He's amazing. I absolutely, I love his passion. I love everything about Ramsdale. What a player. What cards does Poveda have? I think it's a prism. I know I've seen him. With a prism, a card, but I just can't remember what card it is. Plenty in prism. Oh, there we go. Wrong. Fanatics is a totally vertical company, meaning that they will treat it as a one-stop shop for sports cards, exactly direct to consumer, but they will control the market. You see, but this is where the difference lies. I think for someone like yourself who's collected for so long, and it's been such there's been one way or two ways of doing things, you're going to have a different perspective to a lot of the people. Like myself, like I said, I'm new to this, so I don't have any real insight into the deal itself. For me, I think it's better based on what I'm hearing and what I've read. But again, that it's not going to be the case. For me, direct to consumer means I then don't have to go to David Adams and pay double the price that they're paying. It means I then don't have to ship to somewhere in America to then ship over to me. I can then ship it direct over at a certain cost, hopefully at a reasonable cost. So for people in the UK, it makes more sense than it does for, again, yourself, who may go to the local card shops or may go to card shows and whatnot, and that's ingrained in the culture in the States. So it will be interesting to see further developments on that. And like I said, I'm not saying, oh yeah, it's made, because I don't know the full details of what it is, but it will be interesting to see. It's news. It's something new to the hobby, so it's interesting to see how they kind of move forward. And it seems like the timeline, and it'll now be pushed. They'll be involved a lot more within the next few years, rather than, I think the deal with baseball, was it 2025, 2026, something like that, or was it 2024? So we could see more sooner, which will be interesting. But again, appreciate your comments, and I definitely want to hear more from the Americans on whether it's something they want, whether it's something that they don't want. Fanatics can totally crush local card shops and distribute. Again, sorry, Compton, I'm catching up on comments, so we've probably covered what you've said. You've also said, I already predicted that Topps would get swallowed by Fanatics to get the IP and the name. SGC or BGS is next on Fanatics will swallow. Yeah, I'm on the Ramsdale set. I knew you'd be on the Ramsdale set, Jaden. I don't break blasters. I broke Euro Mosaic blasters. That's about it. Okay, mate. They were released on Xmas Day, the Patino card, that is. I got a few. Yeah. I'm saying February, March delivery on the Patino. Okay. Yeah, because I stopped buying Futera because it took like about 3 months to come out. I just couldn't be bothered. But I had to get on the Patino. I had to get on the Patino. Because he shouldn't be. He's not going to be in prison. He's not going to be in anything this year, I doubt. So that's going to be his true rookie, I believe. I would assume. So I had to get a few. Now I'm pissed that I didn't get more, to be honest, but it was only going to be for personal anyway. Referring to the guy that has loads of Pickfords after the stream. Yeah, mate, send me a message. Just so I don't forget, and I will. I'll get you in touch, because I think he's actually selling his collection of Everton cards. It's better for some, especially international. Domestic, for me, I think is terrible. Right, that's Compton again. Liverpool trying to postpone the Arsenal game on Thursday. I have distribution connections here, so I hear it from the product. I get you. Okay, yeah. No, from a distribution standpoint, it's gonna hurt a lot of people. It's gonna hurt a lot, and there can only then be a trickle down effect. So because I understand how distribution's supposed to work. But at the same time, if I'm being completely honest, knowing, because I'm with GTS in the States, I barely buy from them anymore because I don't have any allocation, and the prices, the secondary market prices, so it makes not much sense to me to get things from them. But the value of some of these things, I just I can't. I don't understand. I understand because it's money. Like at the end of the day, it's money. I'm doing the same. Like I'm trying to make, I'm trying to make money, from things. But if that's going on a totally different tangent, I'm not even going to go down that road. I've been talking all night. But I am intrigued to see the deal. The deal's done now. So, oh, actually, no, it's not done. But the deal probably will be done, and I'll be interested to see how it develops over the next few years and what they do. It's either we're gonna have to get used to it in a way, but like I said, for like you said, Compton, for international, it's not as much of a. I think it's not as much of a. I don't know if there's anyone else in the chat who thinks it's uh it's a worry, but I again can only see, because we don't get distribution. That's the thing, we don't get distribution over here, so we can't really complain. Now, what's interesting it will be if we do start getting distribution through Panini, through Tops, to see what to see if we do start getting distribution, because we've got Score. If we do start getting more higher end products, will that then have an effect on what we can get? Like Tops, for instance. Okay, let's go back to Tops. So a lot of the recent Tops products have only been available to people in the UK. So with that being said, if that then stops and that's the only product we can get, then we are screwed, because again, I've got Deco, I've got that F1 Tops, F1 Lights Out. I bought for $34.99, I think it was, and I bought 4 of them. And the retailing for, or the on the secondary market retailing for $250. So instantly, if I wanted to sell them, I've made 3-4 times, my money. So if that then link goes away, then we are screwed. So again, it's going to be interesting to see how that develops. GTS is about 30 miles away from me, is it? Oh, that's quality, mate. You need to give me some links, mate, and try and get me some allocation, because it's absolutely horrendous. Yeah, it's horrendous. I've been trying to reach out to people to get some sort of allocation, and it is difficult. So if anyone has any links who wants to do some sort of collaboration, deal, partnership in terms of trying to get allocation from any hobby distributor in the States for soccer products, let me know. I will pay a tasty fee. That's GTA. I also predicted that Panini will be left to die. Panini deserve to die. I'll probably get this video banned for that. But Panini do everything wrong, it seems, and it's really annoying. Like, because they've got the market cornered, and then they just seem to do stupid things every time. So I don't think people will miss it, and I just don't. They do so many things wrong. The redemptions, they're handling it the wrong way. The product launches, the checklist releases, there's just so much wrong with that whole system. I think they can only struggle. That's the thing. Yeah, I hear that from a guy I know from Taiwan once. It's so difficult for us in the UK, mate. Honestly, like we've got, I think there's like maybe there's less than a handful of people who probably get allocated product in the UK, and probably again the same in Europe. There's only a handful of people, so it's just really hard. So where's I going with that? Panini products just seem dreadful. I am new to this hobby, about 3 months in, and Top seem 10 times better. Bullman, yeah, these. I think I did. I think we talked about this last week as well, and I asked which do people prefer, Fanatics or Tops or Panini, and it was pretty heavy in just Tops. Oh no, it was a talk I did on Instagram Live, and Tops was kind of easily the winner. It weren't even a debate really. Tops is by far the better company in terms of the products that they released. The products look nicer. The only thing wrong with Tops, excuse me, is they use the same checklist too many times. Oh, they did last year. They used the same checklist too many times, and that's what's really annoying. I really hate the fact that they have I can't even lose. I lose count on how many products that they've had with Champions League last year. Maybe 7 to 10 products, let's say. And next year, I can't see it slowing down. And it's literally the same players. So imagine the same players is this year, next year, but not as good because there's not going to be as many rookies as this year. So I think it's just going to flood the market a little bit. I think the initial sale will always sell out. I think when the products go live at Tops, I think they sell out instantly, and I think people are gonna always make money from those initial sales. But I just think it's gonna be a bit difficult on the resale market. I don't know if I can't remember when did I break this live. I don't know if I broke this live, but I got that from Deco. 13 of 25 for Carragher. So that was from one I actually got direct. Doesn't really mean anything. I won't go in any direction. I just wanted to show it off. I was actually trying to find a price point for it. Actually, I think there was one for sale. I'm gonna go Carragher and let's have a look. See those ones for sale. If I can't find it now, yeah. I thought he was going for all right money as well. I was like, that's absolutely decent. Excuse me, people. I'm just. Well, it was there. It's not there anymore. So I basically got an eBay 101. I'm probably searching the wrong thing. Anyway, ignore me. What we got? What we missed? Merlin being best set so far, 2021 for me. For me, it has to be Inception. Oh, that's hot. For me, it's Inception. Funny enough, I was talking to Jamie, and I was saying Inception for me is just if I could just have Inception or Top Sapphire or Inception, they're my two favorite sets of this year. I think, or last year, wherever. Tops will have more soccer next year. Even got Bundesliga paper too. Bundesliga paper is going to be atrocious. Ugh. Bundesliga. There shouldn't be Bundesliga of all the leagues. Bundesliga paper. It's like there's not going to be enough interest. The Sapphire from last year, what has Bellingham, what has Makoku in it, what has Florian Wirtz, rookie cards, that's gone down. That's not even expensive. So now you're doing a year further and it's paper. Ugh, horrible. I can only imagine Tops going 5x more from this past year. Same goes for F1 coming out this month. Yeah, they are gonna milk it. They are gonna milk it. They have to. They know they're gonna make money from it. And F1, for instance, there's fewer products. Like I said, the F1 lights out. Look, it's selling for $239, $249, $225. And it's not even out yet. And I bought it for $50. So this is going to 200. So 4x already. It's already 4x, which is insane. So if I sold my phone now, I'd get $1,000, which is crazy. Give us your prediction for Prism Color Blast CR7. Oh my god. That's absolute thousands. If they do it in the way that they've done their last Color Blast, which was I think one in every 16 cases. One in every 16 cases. To get the Ronaldo Color Blast will be 10k. The first one will be 10k. It has to be. One in 16 cases. Like, again, the kaboom for Ronaldo, the kaboom for Haaland, which is his first kaboom, first national kit. His first kaboom is going for like $5,000, and that's one in every. Well, it's not one. Yeah, it's one kaboom a case, but Color Blast from last year was one in every 16 cases. So I'm saying it's 10k plus. I'm saying it's 10k plus, at least for the first few that go out. More licenses for soccer. If Fanatics take over goes well, it's done now, man. It's done. Okay, got you. Oh shit, I missed a load of messages. I want to do some mystery packs to get rid of some doubles and also hoard of cards, as I've not sold anything pretty much since I've started, but want to give people amazing value. Do you think it sounds okay? 25 cards, one numbered hit, one slab redeem card, 3 inserts of refractors, and 3-4 rookies, 15 per pack, I reckon. Any suggestions? Right, so it's a great question. It's a great question because mystery packs are tough, and a lot of people try and do mystery packs, and I don't think the value is enough. I think what you need is if you are to do it, you need a checklist of who can actually be hit. I think that's really important. I think people are always going to be skeptical if you've not, sold before, or you've not done this before. People are always going to question the packs, right? So you got to be ready for the ridicule of, if you're doing these mystery packs, what it is. If you do one where one of them gets a Bellingham auto or something like that, you probably do well. But at least one has to be massively outweigh the value of the other cards. And a lot of people now also are very particular of cards that they get, are very particular of the cards that they want, the cards that they get. So yeah, mystery packs are very difficult in the first. I know a lot of people who have tried mystery packs, and I know a lot of people it just doesn't work. And these are bigger people than me who will try and do mystery packs. So I think a lot of people are particular what they do. So it's a great idea, and it's a good way of getting rid of cards. Like, you mix a few numbered and a few, and then the base, and then a slab or something. But the value has to be there. There has to be some sort of chase. We were talking about Color Blast. People are going to be chasing. We're talking about Ronaldo in a Color Blast. One in every 16 cases. There's going to be people spending thousands on Ronaldo. Probably John Boy. People spending thousands on Ronaldo Color Blast just to try and get the chase of him. So even though they know, people not like I've been chasing. If Richarlison gets another Color Blast, I'm going to be chasing Richarlison again. Like, even though it's one every 16 cases. So that being said, there has to be a card in there that shows that we will. I can risk 15 quid, but if then the top card is a base Pedri PSA 8, then it's not going to sell very well. So very difficult. It's very difficult, mate. It has to be value, has to be transparent, and it has to be worth the person's while. If they don't hit, because they probably won't hit, because there's only going to be one or two people that hit. So just be careful with mystery packs, because like I said, a lot of people try it, and there's no harm in trying, by the way. There's absolutely no harm in trying. Create 10 packs. Create 10 packs and see how it goes. You never know, it might do well. It might do well, definitely. Slab redeem, like 1 in 5 chance. And again, it depends what the slab is. Again, probably answered the question now, but it depends on what the slab is. Like, I've got... What slabs have I got? So like these are all basic slabs. So like if I put these slabs in there, Mikoku to 9, Sapphire to 9. Is that the refractor? Okay, that might get a bit because that's a refractor. But Domris base. If I'm putting cards like that in it, I think it's gonna be. I think it's tough. So it has to be something, at least one card that is really sought after. But I like, again, for me, it has to be, it's transparency. I will only ever do a mystery pack or a, those things, that those hit parades. And I actually got a hit parade. I only, because there was a chance of getting, I think it was a prize footballers Haaland and Ansu Fati Sapphire. So there was cards in there that made it worth the risk for me. So that's what I got. I got a John Terry to 25. Don't get me wrong. This was way below the value I paid for it. I think it was 130 quid for it, and it's not even a 50 quid card. So, but I was willing to take that risk for that. Merlin, I actually got caught up to the message as well. Now I'm behind again. Merlin being best set to. Have I just read that? I've read that. I can only imagine Topps going 5. Oh, read that. Got to throw in a dual auto. I think dual auto would be nice. Topps just miss out on the super high-end stuff, struggle to compete with Impeccable and Immaculate, although if they can build on Inception, that would be amazing. And someone said to me, Inception's not coming back, and I will be livid if Inception doesn't come back next year. If you bring out all the crappy ones, but you don't bring out Inception, it's absolutely ridiculous. Kabooms are overrated. They're not even rare. I'm a Kaboom fan. And it's one per case. So if you think about it, I forgot what the odds are, but it's one. It's at least, it's at the most 1 in every 4,000 cards, 4,400 cards. So it's decent. I think someone worked it out as the to 150 or to 200. I think 150 to 2 or 150 out of 150 or out of 200. I think so. They're pretty decent. I'm a Kaboom fan though. I like the Kaboom designs. I just don't like the logo. I've got a couple of Richarlison Kabooms. So yeah, and I like the color blasts as well. I'm surprised I like the Kabooms. I don't really like designs like that. Just look at hit parade boxes for an idea. There you go. Aaron, hello sir. Ali, you put a Vardy 101 in here. Leicester fan Ali here. If you put a Vardy 101, there you go, mate. You've got a sale. I just DM'd you on Facebook. Completely forgot you. Mate, auctions are the one. I'm always looking at auctions. The States, UK. I just look everywhere for everything. You like Richarlison? I bought a few packs of Domris and pulled a 49. Actually, do you know what? I just bought a 49 Richarlison yesterday, I think. What did I buy? Where? Oh no, these are offers. Yeah, $17. I just bought one yesterday. So mate, if you want to sell one for that price, I'm in. I'll buy it off you. I'm actually trying to do his rainbow. I'm trying to do Richarlison's rainbow. Imagine a F1 Inception set with a jeweler. Mate, oh my goodness. Imagine the price of Verstappen and Hamilton. Oh my goodness. See, that'd be insane. I would love that. I can't wait till next season. Auctions in the States, we need to talk. You can't imagine card auctions in the States go cheap though. Oh no, they don't. Golden auctions, mate. That's they've got, so that's where let me show you now. I always check gold in. Can I put soccer in? 2016 Prism is going for 11 grand. Jeez. I love the description here. Possible Cristiano Ronaldo cards from Mosaic. Possible Pedri cards. Hey, sell it however you want to sell it. A booklet, an Eminence booklet. Am I the only one that doesn't like Eminence, by the way? I'm not an Eminence fan at all. Who we got here? Let's have a look at this. Pirlo, Buffon, Bonucci. That could have been a better hexagon. That could have been. And you got his New York City one there. That's his Juventus one. That's his Juventus one. Not even his Spain jersey. That's his Chelsea one. That's his Chelsea one. Oh, man. And I paid 325. I'm joking. I was looking for Ronaldo. Oh, there's a few Eminence. Robert Lewandowski. This will go for over £1,000, I'm sure. I'm just not a fan of Eminence. Personally. The fact that it's 75,000 for the box is absolutely crazy to me. Ronaldo rookie sticker. PSA 9 going for £6,500. What else we got? Let's have a look what we got here. Panini mobility. Anyone got any of these? Messi Kaboom going for £6,500. Not bad. Ooh. There's no way this ends at 375. Not a chance. This ends nowhere near 375. Dollars. Ooh, that's a nice Ronaldo. Is it? Oh, Haaland. Haaland Super Revenge on Bundesliga is at 1,500. Anyway, again, let's have a look. Oh, cool, mate. I'm up for trading too. Let me know what you like. So the blue I think is to 99. Yeah, blue's to 99, I believe. But I'm definitely trying to get the rainbow. Richarlison's my guy. So anyone getting a Richarlison, and I know his prices, so don't overprice me. People always try to overprice me on Richarlison, and I do not pay. Bullman, I couldn't cope if that Inception F1 set came. they have to do it. I think odds are 8. I think it's a good. There is a what's the high end set in Dynasty? Topps Dynasty. That's a nice set. Topps Dynasty is a nice set. Oh, you know about gold? Yeah, mate. I don't know. No, I don't know it like the like littler ones. I'm afraid. But they'll be there, definitely. I'm sure they'll be there. Fanatics needs to bring in on-card autos for some sets, man. Absolutely. There are some decent vintage cigarette cards on the UK site we spoke about. Early Jim Greaves sets are on there now. Yeah, I think there's an auction coming up on the 12th. A big auction on the 12th. I can't remember who it is. There was a few decent ones there. The good soccer cards from auctions in the UK, I'd say on average probably come like every 3 months, 3 to 4 months. There's usually a very good one in like March, April. Like I think it's just when everyone's cleaning stuff out. There's usually a very good one then, so be prepared for that. Yours is 49. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So that's this one. So not this one. Don't give too much away. See me. This is me being cheeky. $10. Even though no, actually no, that's about right. What am I about cheeky? I paid $17 for one, so of course I'm only gonna pay that. Keeping an eye on this because I've got one of these cards. I've got one of these cards, so I'm keeping an eye out. I think I'm deciding I'm gonna split up the. Because by the way, I've spoken to a few people. So the people who know that I had the 17 folders of the Man United collection, tried to reach out to a few people. I tried to reach out to Manchester United to see if they were interested in the collection. They've not got back to me. A few people that I thought, not that they would be interested in it, but who may have connections, not interested in it. So, if no one's getting back to me, I'm going to have to split up the collection. And there's about 40 Beckham cards that I would send all to PSA, and I would do it all in a. I wouldn't look at the grade. If I did it, I would. Oh my God, my heart! I wouldn't look at all of them. And there's about 20 Ronaldos, 30 Ronaldos that I would send, and then there's an early Eric Cantona, a few early gigs. In all, there's probably about 100 cards that I'd send to PSA. I need a way to finance it. Don't get me wrong. £89. What's that? 8,900, 9,000 quid. 9,000 quid to make. You never know. I might make 40 grand from it. It's a good turn. Anyone wants to come in? You pay, give you 25%. I'll take 75. Anyway, yes, in velocity but numbered. Interesting. Yes, absolutely agree with splitting it, mate, without being awful towards the collection. I mean, I'm trying. I genuinely am trying. I actually genuinely tried, but I can't hold it for too long. There's too much value in it. Like, I'm trying. I've tried to sell it as a full collection, which I said I would do. And I have. I've reached out to Manchester United to see if they'd buy it. They're not interested. So I then have to split it up. So, but what I might do is I might, if I take the value cards out, I may then just give it to someone very cheaply for the rest of the sets who would appreciate it a little bit more than I would. So we'll see how that goes. So what's going to, what time are we on? Oh, we're only on 9:20. Over the next, I was in my live yesterday with Mitch. I was saying that poor bloke or woman who spent all the time. Don't, mate, don't guilt me. Don't guilt me. I've not even touched it. I keep looking at the boxes and I keep looking at the cards and I'm like, I was speaking to someone the other day and I was like, the effort. Imagine collecting all the cards that you wanted to collect and then someone just be like, all right, well, I'm going to get it to someone else now. All the effort is insane. Absolutely insane. And for that, just someone putting their heart and soul into collecting these, it kills me. But at the same time, if no one wants it, I have to unfortunately sell it. Yeah, it's really annoying. Like I said, I was waiting for Man United. I thought Man United might have shown some interest in it because it's legendary. I keep going through it like every day. I'll take out like 2 to 3 folders, and I'm just looking through it, and I was like, if I was a Man United fan, this is amazing. There's just so much history in it. Let's talk. John's a Man United fan. Let's talk. Well, I mean, I'll probably meet. Do you know what, John? Am I when the Domrus comes, when Domrus comes from Australia, once it ever comes, I may meet up with you because I've got a few spare packs that will be fun. We'll just open. You'd have to try and find out who it was who put it into auction and give it. Oh, absolutely. That's a given. That's an absolute given. I'd love to do that. You taking any cards to trade to the card show? Yes. Yeah, I think I am. And I've literally got. I'm actually going. To be fair, I'm actually doing a sale at the moment. Well, I say I'm doing a sale at the moment. I'm preparing some stuff to sell. Let me show you what I'm selling at the moment. So these are the types of cards that I have. Let me show you all these. Nothing too outrageous here. Because anything I do sell, I think if anything I do think like a really high value, I'll send to PSA. But I got a 99 Messi just to show you what's going in. 99 Messi. Aaron, we'll have to meet up before you sell it and let me. Yeah, yeah, mate. I mean, it's good. I'm in no rush. Like I said, if I was just looking in it for the money, I'd easily sell it. There's so many cards I could literally sell now and make 10,000 on it. Easy, but I'll probably have it for a few months anyway. So yeah, and then I've got a nice Bellingham Sapphire. These are all I'm doing sales on these. So these are the types of cards that are going into a sale. Ansu Fati tonight. I don't know. I'm actually an Ansu Fati collector, so I don't know if that's going yet. David Villa. Messi to 25. These are from here. This is, I think, it's a monster. CSG, by the way. CSG, probably the toughest graders out of there, and they're actually, when I say a decent company, if they've got a lot of history, at SGC because they do a lot of Pokemon, so they've been doing it for a long time. The slabs are actually really nice. I don't like the label. I don't like the label at all, but the slabs are actually really nice. And the price point is good, but the customer service is a bit terrible, and they don't really update you or anything. Jack Grealish, gold to 10. David Beckham, that's only going cheap. Where else? Then I've got these. Ronaldo. ESR. And the only reason why I'm selling this card, I might actually only trade it for an Arsenal fan. I just don't like the card. I genuinely don't like it, but it's the only ESR card I have, so it has to be for something very good. Mateus Pereira, the prick. I thought he was gonna go to a Premier League club. So that's his 1 of 1. 1 of 1, impeccable. That's to 25. What else have I got? Alessandro Del Piero, Alessandro Nesta to 50. Another Ronnie. Kitty Jones to 99. Mark Overmars, base auto. Conor Gallagher. Christian Pulisic. This is to 4. Oh, I remember that. Didn't I get you Aubameyang auto as well? Was that in the same break? Ansu Fati to 25 auto. Again, don't know if I'm selling that one. Jack Grealish to 99. Don't know if I'm selling this one. I'm debating doing a Yuri Tillman's PC. I really like Yuri Tillman's, and his prices are decent, so I don't know if I'm keeping that. But that's a good one. That's from Impeccable. I love that one. Out of 8. Messi Sapphire. Judes. More Judes. More Judes. More Judes. But only base. Only base. So those are, but I've got like another 10 boxes to go through of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe do, yeah, I don't know. And slabs. Oh, Matt, mine's since Christmas Eve, and I'm absolutely fuming. It cost $90 in shipping. Because sorry, I'm missing messages. You taking this? We'll have to meet up. Yeah, go full screen. Oh shit! I didn't even realize. Let me go back. I'll quickly go back through them. I forgot I was. There we go. Ooh, let me quickly go back through the cards. So cards that I'm going to be selling at some point in the next week. Carragher, Ronaldo. Only gonna really the Nesta to 50. I actually can't remember where I picked this up. If I'm being honest, I actually don't remember where I picked that up. Ronaldo to 199. Kitty Jones to 199. Mark Overmars, Conor Gallagher, Leo Sapphire, base, Jude. You see, the thing what annoys me with sales and stuff like this, I'd prefer just to sell everything at a discount. I prefer just to sell every card at like 15% cheaper than comps, but sell it all. Cause I just don't have time. I just don't have time to sell all these cards. There's my 1 of 1. Mateus Pereira. So annoyed that he went to Al Halil or something like that to 25. Paid like 300 for that as well. Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. There we go. Don't know. That's only going to be a trade, I think. That's only going to be a trade. A basketball one. Emmanuel Quickly. No idea. That's 249. Nico Mannion. These are literally my only 2 basketball cards ever. I thought that was going to be a 10. I was really annoyed that I only got a 9.5. I thought that was going to be a 10. BGS Pristine. That. Got a Jack. Super Jack. That's to 99. I'm getting a new camera, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a new camera, which I cannot wait. Sony ZV-1. So, actually, I have good quality. What's this to? 2000. And by the way, I've told people I don't like mags. These came in mags and I've not touched them since. Christian Pulisic. 204. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to try and do, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to I don't know how to do this now. I've lost my screen. I'm going to price everything up. I'm going to see if anyone wants to buy it all first, and then I will split it up if people want to sell, because I really, really hate just pricing everything out. I genuinely don't have the time. I genuinely don't have the time to do it. So, before if anyone does want any of the cards, I'm just saying I'm going to try and sell it all at once first, because I just like with the Man United collection, I prefer to sell it all at once and take a smaller amount than sell it all out, just because I just don't have the time. Is you a pic on Facebook? I'm just setting up communication in the future. Oh yeah, cool man. Yeah, nice one. I'm like I said, I'm more than happy to trade cards, especially PC cards. Monetary doesn't. I'm not bothered about money. So trading, just let me know what you want, and happily do trades. You pack me, yeah. The 3 months is going to seem like a lifetime. I want to know the Beckham. Mate, there's so many. I won't get it. There's so many Beckhams. Cards you're thinking of grading. Does it matter if you keep it in a top loader or a semi-rigid? No. No. I mean, I think I think there's so much less movement in a semi-rigid. I don't think there's much movement in it. If in the right size top loader, just not a mag. Just not a mag. There's just too much. Like like just both these are in the right side mag, and I can just hear it knocking, and it cringes me. I hate it. I hate it because it can damage the card. So the safest way, if you're transporting cards, the safest way to hold cards for me is either obviously being graded or in a semi-rigid or mag. And anyone that does grade through me, you can. If you send me in a top loader, I transfer it into semi-rigids anyway, because when it goes to a grading company, they only accept them in semi-rigids, or you get a surcharge. Can I ask, what are your thoughts on PAG? Liam, hello, sir. Let me know the price on Yuri if you don't look to sell. Yeah, he did a nice one, mate. I mean, we're always in communication anyway, so I will let you know, mate. I was debating, because I've got a few of it. I've got a few Tielemans, Domris. So I've not Domris. Yeah, Domris in Monaco and Chronicles. I've got a few low numbered ones in there, so he's one of the ones I'm debating. But I need to literally go through boxes of stuff to see if I've got enough. If I've not got enough of him, then I probably will let him go. So yeah, it depends on what else I've got. Liam, can I ask, what are your thoughts on PSA SGC? As in, I had like 20 cards I think should go PSA, but what do you think value-wise needs to be justified? The case of the increase in PSA to SGC. Great question. I think so right now the lowest tier is £89 if you go through me. It's $100, which I think works out at £74. If you were to go to direct, obviously that's not including shipping or anything. But if you were to go to direct per card, it's £74, $100, 3 months. So to be honest, I think the card needs to be around that price, around 100, 150 quid. Raw. And I'll tell you why. Because what you're expecting is obviously the card to at least, say at least, everything is relative, and some cards are different to others, some sets are different, some players are different. So it's not the guarantee for everything, but you're looking at getting at least a 3x return if you get it in PSA 10. So anything less than that, the value is obviously going to decrease. So what I try and go through with people is, if you're sending me a card and I send you a PSA 8 back, are you still going to make money from that? So whatever you paid for the card, plus the grading fee, so let's just round it up to 90 quid. Let's say you paid 60 quid for the card, raw. You're in then for 150 quid. So then when you get that back, you'll need to obviously sell more than 150 quid. So you're probably looking at 450, 400, 350. Again, it depends on what card it is. I'm just pulling numbers out here. But then PSA 9, if it was 450 quid, it's going to be 200 quid in a PSA 9. And then PSA 8, you're looking probably at 150 quid. So what you've got graded, or less. So, because again, the price you paid for it raw was 60. So the price of PSA 8 would be around 80 quid. So would it be worth the hassle? So I try and ask people to say, to look at, if you're sending me a card to grade, what's it going to be if it gets a PSA 8? And if it gets a PSA 8 and you look at comps, like let's do it now. So what card can I do? Trying to think of one that's at a reasonable price at the moment. So let's try Pedri Sapphire. So let's look at it. Pedri Sapphire. I'll see. Usually helps if you spell it right. Not always, usually. So if we go in here, so raw, perfect example of a card. Raw, it's selling for $50, $60, $50, $60, 40, 50 quid, right? That's Pedri Sapphire. So then if we go to Pedri Sapphire RC PSA 10, I don't know what it'll be. I genuinely don't know what it'll be. Let's say it's around $500. I don't know, $600. That's good. Less than what I thought. So okay, it's a little all over the place, but again, prices have been coming down. So the last one sold for $237. It's been around $300. So $300. So we've gone from $50 raw to $300. Okay, so yeah, $50 raw to $300. Then we go to a PSA 9. And you're going for $90, right? So this is how I look at cards, and this is how I will do an assessment if people send me cards or if I'm sending cards myself. So we looked at PSA 10. You get a PSA 10 in a Sapphire, all right, you've made money. Because yeah, $90, 150, you'll probably double your money. Maybe 2 extra money, right? PSA 9, you're breaking even on a PSA 9. So again, if we're working in dollars, you're breaking even on a PSA 9. So that means if you get a PSA 8, you're going to make less money. So PSA 8.5 is going for $37. Wow. God. So whoever's done that has lost a lot of money on that card, unless they've managed somehow to grade it at a very, very low level. Well, actually, no, they've lost money, definitely. On bid as well. Oh, that's awful. So that's the way I approach what cards I send to grading. I will look at what they're selling for raw, what they're selling for PSA 10, 9, and 8. And then again, to do the comparison, just before I go back to the question, SGC 10 is going for $169, but it only costs you $30 to grade that. So $30, $80. Again, it's around doubling your money. So that would mean that a 9, I'd assume, $80. So it's half the value. So $80. It costs you $50, $30 to grade, $80. So again, an SGC 9 is costing you the same amount of money. So is it even worth sending it? Might as well sell it for $50 and not have to wait 2 months for SGC and 1 month. So and with the risk of you might get a PSA 8, which then you would lose money on it. So that's how I approach grading. Hopefully that's answered the question. I've seen you put a few things in there. I'm finding PSA are a lot more fussy with giving 10. So even pack fresh, no guarantees. PSA, like I said, PSA for me, I've been grading for over a year now, but done it in higher volumes in the last 3 to 4 months with 2 submissions a month. I find getting a 10 easier at PSA than SGC, but PSA are grading harder than they did a year ago when I first started, and I wasn't as good then as I am now in terms of kind of having the eye for what it is to look for. But for me, SGC is a harder 10 then. And don't forget, SGC have SGC 10 and SGC